As I turn 26, I want to reflect on the deep lessons and revelations I have had that shaped me, lessons I'll carry for the rest of my life and help me achieve deeper spiritual enlightenment and evolution for the rest of my 20s. Number 1. For the first 25 years of my life, I was subconsciously operating with heavily ingrained anxious patterns that I thought were normal. My fear of abandonment, having the need to control outcomes, and lack of faith warped every decision I made. But I don't blame myself because I didn't know any better. I would cling on to things to the extent of self-abandonment, hyper-monitor every sign to check things are going in my favour, and be harsh on myself when they didn't work out. Also my tendency to outsource my sense of worth and self to external factors. But that's different now. Becoming more secure taught me that uncertainty is okay. Not knowing or trying to predict outcomes is okay. And the only reason I was trying to control outcomes was because my brain knew that as the only way to keep me safe from uncertainty. I have realised that I will be okay and safe, regardless of any outcome, and I don't need certainty to feel safe. Number 2, whenever I felt uncomfortable emotions before, my first instinct was to immediately try and find relief. The intensity and depth of emotions was scary. I would try and find external sources to be my safety and regulate me instead of knowing how to self-soothe. I learned to sit with the discomfort instead of immediately trying to escape it. The best analogy I heard was to imagine any emotion you're feeling, for example, like anger, is passing on a train in front of you. Your job is simply to observe it and let it pass. Feelings are temporary experiences, not life-threatening emergencies, the way our nervous system makes them out to be. I became my own source of safety and realised I am safe and it will pass. Number 3. I trusted my own plans more than I trusted God's timing because certainty felt safer than surrender. I believed if I worked harder, planned better, analysed more, or pushed enough, I could create the life I wanted. But God and faith were missing. I thought by doing these things I'd avoid the outcomes I feared. But all these actions were fear-driven and came from a lack of trust and faith. I was scared. I slowly learned to place my trust in God rather than my own need for certainty and control. I've started asking God to give me what is meant for me. I no longer want anything in my life unless it is from God. I know what passes me was never truly mine, and what is mine will never require me to abandon myself to receive it. Surrender is one of the bravest things that I've learned to do recently. Even if my whole heart wants it, I have to accept it may not be meant for me, and that's okay, because something more aligned or even better for me will find me, and I have to have faith in the wider process. Number 4. I spent a lot of my life believing I had to earn my worth through achievement, productivity, or the approval of others. I used to perform to be chosen, and didn't realise I was even doing that. I've learned to be my authentic self without performing, and the right people will choose me accordingly. The truth is freeing because I'm learning my worth is inherent. Other people's lack of seeing it doesn't actually decrease it. My value is something I carry internally, not something that the world gives me. Number 5, I spent years trying to chase the best version of myself without realizing I had to let go of my whole life, identity, and personalities. You can't add onto a broken base. You can't grow with a base that never served you. You have to shed all your fears, control, people-pleasing tendencies, anxieties, and desires. The old ones. The ones that won't help you elevate or embody the lifestyle and the identity of the person or the woman that you want to be. You constantly have to unlearn, become, rebuild, and trust yourself. Life is not about finding myself, but consciously deciding who I want to be, the woman I want to be, and becoming her in complete alignment of myself.